Grinning boots, slam down cheap whiskey in your breath, spit on my hometown. Raised hell behind the barn, laugh at the brews you made. I keep my mouth shut, bite down, baiting the blade. Don't mean I ain't thinking, don't mean I forgot that every old grudge is just whiskey on a hot night. No, I don't play nice, don't turn the other cheek. Red dirt under nails, diesel in my street. Hit me again, see if I break a bite back. This ain't Sunday morning, it's a rowdy dirt track. I chew and I spit, you know where I stand. Don't dare mistake my quiet for weak in this land. Tailgate talking bigger, your words cold as steel. Swore your face ain't flush, but I see what you feel. Chicken wire fences can't keep out your pride, but I grew up scratching, I can bide my time. Don't mean I'm forgiven, just means I'm biting. Waiting on your slip, counting days and the line, yeah. No, I don't play nice, don't turn the other cheek. Red dirt under nails, diesel in my street. Hit me again, see if I break a bite back. This ain't Sunday morning, it's a rowdy dirt track. I chew and I spit, you know where I stand. Don't dare mistake my quiet for weak in this land. You wanna push, well damn then push. I ain't running, just waiting for that final push. Line in the mud, cross with your boots. Won't say your name, I just let you stew. No, I don't play nice, don't turn the other cheek. Red dirt under nails, diesel in my street. Hit me again, see if I break a bite back. This ain't Sunday morning, it's a rowdy dirt track. I chew and I spit, you know where I stand. Don't dare mistake my quiet for weak in this land. Chewing I spit, chewing and spitting. Redneck grit, yeah, always unfitting. Again, dust on your boots, friend. Same sun up, same beard down, shirt sleeves, that sideways frown. Oh, you circle around, never lost. Rattling your laugh, slow draw, hands in pocket, stones to toss, hanging on words that won't fall. I see how you can't shake that talk. I feel it in the red dirt air, just how you walk. Round and around, round and around. Yeah, I see how you walk. One step, then two steps, pause, laugh, shake it off. Repeat, repeat. Whoa. You are. He raps, you whistle, whistle, you whistle. You don't say a word, but I hear it all, yeah, hear it all. I see how you walk, can't fake that. talk. Every sunburned line saying just how you walk, oh, how you walk. Nobody tells a gravel which way, but you spin it anyway. You spin it anyway. See how you walk, oh yeah. Can't shake that talk. Feel it and never leave. Know just how you walk. Ooh, just how you walk. Step, 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 step. How you walk. Fade on the dust you kick up. Just how you walk. My pickup hood, haven't seen your face in a long, long time. Sweat runs down red clay under my shoes. Smell runs down red clay like shoes. Barely a word, just a look, I'm alright. Beer by my side, old dogs laying round. Caught up in silence, no city sound. Mud on my boots, hey, mud on my boots. Same old road, same old roots. Mud on my boots. Hands tough as barnwood, heart bruising clear. It's been years since you sat right here. Tailgates rusted, memories stuck in gear. Laughter lingers, no fuss, still here. Cold in the cool sun sinking down. Nothing but open fields rolling out. Mud on boots, hey, hey, mud on my boots. All through the years, nothing moves. Mud on my boots. Clouds rolling steady, the gravel speaks. Let it ride, let it roll, let it be. Boots, boots, boots. Stop. Roll on my boots. Hey, hey. Roll on my boots. Long as I'm here. Choose. Mud on my boots. Kicking up the rail, still loud. Right here, I ain't leaving back. Kicking up dust, radio still loud. I'm right here, I ain't leaving this ground. Kicking up dust in the heat of June. Old boots stomping to a worn out tune. I've been counting pennies, scraping for change. Wore my pride then, like a truck on the range. Never say much, just a good old grin. Got a busted tailgate and a scratch on my chin. Sun beats down on this red clay road. Sky ain't got mercy for the weight I unload. Neighbors gone quiet, ain't seen them in days. Just the howl of the wind and the stray dog's ways. Ain't got much, but it's mine to hold. Taste of the dust, feel of the cold. I'm scrapping up what the world forgot. A bottom of the barrel, but it's all I got. Cause in that fate with a half-lit smile, I make a little trouble and I walk that mile. Me how to fight and fall. Better to stand than to crawl at all. Blood in my knuckles, spit in my lap. Still playing my cards with the ace on the hat. Lightning cracks and the rain comes in. You stand your ground or you let life win. I'm scrapping up what the world forgot. Bottom of the barrel, but it's all I got. Cussing in fate with a half-lit smile. I make a little trouble and I walk that mile. Ooh, that's right. Kicking up dust with a hell-bent song. Bottom of the barrel, just rolling on. Hey, la la la. He don't talk much, boots on the rail. Old blue pickup, jaw set stubborn as hell. Dust on the dashboard, sun-baked hat. Smile like trouble, yeah, he's raised like that. Crack of a can, radio loud. Sweat on his neck as the world spins round. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got, what you got. What you got? What you got? Oh, la, la. Bring it back now, la la. Red dirt, heartbeat, gas stained jeans, mud in his grin, loose threads in the seams. Halfway wild and he's halfway wise. Nobody's fool with a glint in his eye. Sound of the gravel as he turns it slow. Smoke from the field, southern wind blows. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got and what you got. What you got? What you got? Oh la 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 la. Bring it back now, la la la. one more shot. One more question never satisfied. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got. Hey, what you got? What you got? What you got? La 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 la. La 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 la. Bring it back now, la la la. Hey, la la la. He don't talk much, boots on the rail. Old blue pickup, jaw set stubborn as hell. Dust on the dashboard, sun-baked hat. Smile like trouble, yeah, he's raised like that. Crack of a can, radio loud. Sweat on his neck as the world spins round. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got, what you got. What you got? What you got? Bring it back now, la la. Red dirt, heartbeat, gas stained jeans, mud in his grin, loose threads in the seams. Halfway wild and he's halfway wise. Nobody's fool with a glint in his eye. Turning slow, slow from the field, southern wind blows. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got, what you got. What you got? What you got? Oh la 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 la. Bring it back now, la la la. Slow down, wind still hot, hands on the wheel, give it one more shot. One more question never satisfied. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got. Hey, what you got? What you got? What you got? Bring it back now, la la la. Hey, la la la. He don't talk much, boots on the rail. Old blue pickup, jaw set stubborn as hell. Dust on the dashboard, sun-baked hat. Smile like trouble, yeah, he's raised like that. Crack of a can, radio loud. Sweat on his neck as the world spins round. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you bring it back now, la la. Red dirt, heartbeat, gas stained jeans, mud in his grin, loose threads in the seams. Halfway wild and he's halfway wise, nobody's fool with a glint in his eye. Sound of the gravel as he turns it slow. Smoke from the field, southern wind blows. What you got? Oh la 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 la. Bring it back now, la slow down, wind still hot, hands on the wheel, give it one more shot. One more question, never satisfied. What you got that I ain't got yet? You've been rolling, taking all you can get. Tell me what you got. Hey, what you got? What you got? What you got? Bring it back now, la la la. To the porch with my mind in a pit. Skulls full of thunder, can't shake loose of it. Tailgates rattling from a hard day's bad news. Bottles banging in the big, got mud on my boots. No, Sally says I'm stubborn and too damn proud. Dogs barking louder than their radio sound. Sunburned off the window, still singing the blues. Sturdy pickup in the driveway, mud on my boots. Mud on my boots and grit in my teeth. Dust on my tongue and the world underneath. I've been driving down these roads with nothing to lose. All I ever bring home is mud on my boots. Wind whips a sticker off my old red cup. Cousins calling trouble, but I just hang up. If there's a map for redemption, I'm reading the route. But these back roads don't listen when I try to turn out. You say I'm slow to change, and I laugh right along, playing reckless, restless, stubborn and strong. If you wanna find me, girl, you know all the clues. Follow muddy footprints, mud on my boots, mud on my boots and grit in my teeth. Dust on my tongue and the world underneath. I've been driving down these roads with nothing to lose. All I ever bring home is mud on my boots. Cussing at the rain as it pounds my hood. Cheap beer, bent gears, I'd run if I could. But this red clay calls and it sticks like the truth. No running from trouble or more. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots and grit in my teeth. Dust on my tongue and the world underneath. I've been driving down these roads with nothing to lose. All I ever bring home is mud on my boots. Yeah, just leave me with mud on my boots. Barely past the county line, engine whining low, mud still fresh on these old boots. Windows down I go. Ain't much to say about where I'm headed yet. Just watching the dust rise, haven't made up my mind. Every mile feels heavier, but my heart can't say why. Could it be the road or something deeper I can't find? Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Creekwater glistens past, radio cracks a song, fiddling with my cap and turning things over too long. No lighting out, just drifting, dragging that same old weight, thinking on nothing. Still feels like everything's changed. A whisper on the wind, what is it I'm missing? Is it where I came from, or just what I've been wishing? Do you feel that? Feel that? Burning under your skin. Do you feel that? Rumbling again. Do you feel that? 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 Some folks say it's thunder, others say it's time, but I just keep on asking, caught between the lines. To mud on my boots, sunlight burning through the blinds, coffee strong as a back road truth, chasing sleep from my mind. Old Chevy in the yard's got a flat, same as it ever was, but I got red dirt in my veins, and I ain't one to fuss. I got dust in my pickup, fire in my soul, a redneck heart and a winding road I roam. When the world gets heavy and the bills come due, I just crank up that engine, let the red dirt pull me through. Mama says I'm stubborn, Daddy called it pride. Learn to laugh at trouble, let the whiskey slide. I got buddies at the bar with the same old scars. When the sun goes down, we play these guitars. Got dust in my pickup, fire in my soul, a redneck heart and a winding road I roam. When the world gets heavy and the bills come due, I just crank up that engine, let the red dirt pull me through. Some folks call us simple, but they ain't seen the miles. Make what we can with our bare hands, wear those southern smiles. There's a girl with muddy boots, feet up on my dash, laughing at the thunder, dancing in the rain splash. She's got red dirt in her laugh, wild as the wind. This country road keeps calling me back again. There's dust in my pickup, fire in my soul, redneck heart in the winding road I roam. When the world gets heavy and the bills come due, we just crank up that engine, let the red dirt pull us through. So if you see me driving with the radio loud and free, the southern rock and red dirt is the remedy for me. Slide guitar, slithers, and boots, hit dust and floorboards. Sit at the end of that battered pine bar, knuckle scarred, hat brim pulled over one eye. Talk big, but your past don't follow you here. Only empty bottles line the night. I ask you truth or just more tall tales. You shift, spit, smile without showing your teeth. But I know silence from a man like you, heavy like August heat, waiting for thunder and from nothing. But we both know, we both know, we both know. I'm here to sin stain deeper with the dust. If you ain't chasing, then what are you running from? We both know, we both know. Told me once, don't trust the river. She'll give, but she'll take more. I watched the way the water moved, but you never got close. Lit your smoke off the hood of your old rusted Ford. This land was your story, but not your home. Behind every laugh, there's a shadow you don't name. I hear regret in how slow you load that 12 gauge. Warm boots, tap secrets on the floor, while you claim nothing ever kept you chained. Still you say you never ran from nothing, but we both know, we both know, we both know. Out here to turn, remembers every wrong. If you ain't chasing, then what are you running from? We both know, we both long way down that red clay road. So few, so clear, nowhere to go. You stare past me at the bus sign, toss my question again for the 10th time. just rise and truth's never spoken. But we both know, we both know, we both know, we both know, we both know. You say it's always been my way. Dust on your boots, you're standing in the door. I'll watch your hands clench up slow, not sure what you came here for. Spit in the gravel between your words, tongue like a snake, mind like a storm. Who you gonna blame when the fire's burning low? Is it my thunder or just your shadow on the road? We can stand tall or turn and let it go. Who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? Yeah, who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? Raised on rust, red clay in my veins. You push, I pull, it's always the same. Cracks in the truck bed, cracks in your pride. You talk big, but you're never satisfied. Who you gonna blame when the fire's burning low? Is it my thunder or just your shadow on the road? Do you stand tall or turn, let it go? Who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? Yeah, who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? You throw stones, but you never look down. Circle my name all over this town. When the fighting low, is it my thunder or just your shadow on the road? Will you stand tall or turn and let it go? Who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? Yeah, who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? Who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame when the dust don't settle? Old truck, gravel kicks, sunburn stain cap, radio licks. Friday slip slow through this old town. You sit shotgun window down, dirt on your boots up on my dash, laugh rolling out like a shotgun blast. Just a head nod to your brother's Jeep. We got nowhere important, just rolling deep under the dust and the power lines. Every laugh and curse feels right. This tailgate truth, live out loud. Red clay hearts, southern proud. No shame in the way we're living. Take it or leave it, we ain't kidding. Past the bait shop, turn by the creek. We're killing time, cold ones at our feet. You toss a joke at some city slick plane, and I see your world in a simpler frame. Wind in our teeth, sun at our back, Ain't no map, just follow the track to the dust and the power lines. Every laugh and curse feels right. This tailgate truth we live out loud. Red clay hearts, southern proud. No shame in the way we're living. Take it or leave it, we ain't kidding. Hey, when the storms try to change us, we shake off the rain, never feel ashamed. Yeah, the county line can't fence us in. Just another night, chasing the wind. Under the dust and the power lines, every laugh and curse feels right. This tailgate truth we live out loud. Red clay hearts, southern proud. No shame in the way we're living. Take it or leave it, we ain't kidding. Long past the dark, truck lights fade. Just you, me, this town we made. Tailgate truth never, never betrays. To a rooster's call, ain't no use in fighting it. Mud splattered on them work boots, coffee black and lightning quick. You got scars the size of Texas, stories hard as old barbed wire. Faded jeans and a roll of smoke, blaze it up and take it higher. Keep it dusty, roll that window down. The world keeps spinning, but you hold your ground. You got dirt beneath your fingers and fire in your eyes. Keep it dusty when you live your life. Keep it dusty. Roadside diner and a spicy grin, you laugh off what you can't control. Dust cloud in your rear view mirror, dreams ain't straight, but you still roll. You take the hard look, make it yours, paint your freedom on the dash. No fancy talk or uptown lights, you hit the gas and never crash. Keep it dusty, roll that window down. The world keeps spinning, but you hold your ground. Dirt beneath your fingers, fire in your eyes. Keep it dusty where you live your life. Moonshine and backyard tunes, the world outside is just a blur. Cheap cologne, the night's full grown, and your pride is who you were. Roll that window down. The world keeps spinning, but you hold your ground. You got dirt beneath your fingers and fire in the eyes. Keep it dusty. Well, you live your life. Keep it already settled. Gravel road, you kinda rebel. Summer dust on my Levi jeans, tailgate down, boots on my feet. Sun setting in a red dirt sky. I'm rolling slow, just passing time. There's a little bar down by the creek where all the hometown folks go to meet. But you caught my eye sitting there for a while, laughing like you ain't got a care in the world. Lord, I can't help but stare when you throw me that back road smile. Oh, yeah, that back road smile. Yeah, yeah. Radio's loud, playing Skynyrd tunes, dusty old Chevy, me and you. You lean in close, your hand finds mine. This old truck feels brand new tonight. There's a little spark every time you speak. Girl, you got me grinning cheek to cheek. And you caught my eye sitting there for a while, laughing like you ain't got a care in the world. Lord, I can't help but stare when you throw me that back road smile. Oh, all I want is that back road smile. Yeah, you'll ride home with me, kicking up dust as we chase that breeze. Don't need much, just these wheels and your grip. Let's see where this road might end. Yeah, you caught my eye sitting there for a while, laughing like you ain't got a care in the world. But I can't help but stare when you throw me that back road smile. All I need is that back road smile. Yeah, yeah, dust blew over the blacktop, engine humming low. Radio said rain might come, but didn't say when. Cracked boots on the driveway, grass up past my knees. Dog barking at the screen door, but I can't get free. Where did the time go? Wasn't it just yesterday? Adios. Mama's porch light flickers, supper cooling down. I'll wave at the same old truck rolling through this town. Do you remember when we ran wild out here, chasing nothing just to see how far yesterday. Dust don't ever settle on the porch. Boot prints track like lines of a rough divorce. Ashtray full, sky heavy, same old worn down jeans. Hell, it's just another day splitting at the seams. Crickets keep on yapping, wind won't quit its slapping. Past clings like a tattoo, I can't scrub out clean. Round and round this old place, same damn gravel, same slow pace. Swearing at the moon, it just stares back cold. Stuck chewing the same old mess I sold, yeah. Can't spit out the taste, it don't ever fade. Can't outrun the echo I made. Mail still piles by the busted door. Everybody move, I ain't going nowhere for sure. Beer can pyramids, bill shoved in a pile. Thinking I'll leave, but hell, maybe after a while. The dog's barking at a rusty wind. I cuss, then I crack a grin. Tired old silence fills up my skin. Round and round this old place, same damn gravel, same slow pace. Swearing at the moon, it just stares back cold. Stuck chewing the same old mess I sold, yeah. Can't spit out the taste, it don't ever fade. Can't outrun the echo I made. To call, well, hell, me neither. Truck won't start, but I don't need her. Turn up the static, drown out the fever. Laugh at the curses hanging in the ether. Round and round this old place, same damn gravel, same slow pace. Swearing at the moon, it just stares back cold. Stuck chewing the same old mess I sold, yeah. Can't spit out the taste, it don't ever fade. Can't outrun the echo I made. Echo I made. Same damn gravel, same damn way. Turning over nothing at the end of the day. My boots, sun sinking low. Sweat in my eyes, radio turned up slow. Main Street's empty except for me and the paint peeling sign. Main Street's empty except for me and the paint peeling sign. I've been tracing circles, choking back the quiet. Back roads and bar stools, that's where I find my truth. Broken old ballroom stools and a sky wide as my youth. Raised glass, laugh too loud, regrets I'd never lose. Back roads and bar stools, that's where I find my truth. Saw my face in a window, still standing tall. Ghost of a smile, memories scrawled on roadhouse walls. Mama's words echo, burning slow in this beer. But I roll the window down, let the night draw me near. Back roads and bar stools, that's where I find my truth. Broken old ballroom stools and skywide as my youth. Raise a glass, laugh too loud, regrets I never lose. Back roads and bar stools, that's where I find my truth. I ain't running from my shadow, just from the things I know. Hearts break quieter out here under the southern glow. Oh, oh, oh. Back roads and bar stools, that's where I find my truth. Broken old ballroom stools and a sky wide as my youth. Raise a glass, laugh too loud, regrets I never lose. Back roads and bar stools, that's where I find my truth. Just me, the dust, and the bar stool too. From across the hood, sun burning down on this rust bucket chrome. We ain't talking much that's understood. Some things are better carved out alone. I got nothing but time and a patch of dirt. Boots up on the bumper, feeling the weight. The silence between us, sharp as hurt, buzz of grit, and the far off interstate. But I said you know where to find me, out on the edge of what the world calls home. If you ever get tired of fighting the stand, if you ever get tired of running alone, you know where to find me. Last night I left the porch light off, slapped the dust from my faded cap. Around here folks drift when they lost, but not one soul ever doubles back. I told you this town chews a man up slow. It don't spit out much you wanna claim. Laugh if you want, but I still hope you show. Covered in mud, but calling my name. But I said you know where to find me, out on the edge of what the world calls home. If you ever get tired of finding a stand, if you ever get tired of running alone, you know where to find me. Maybe I'll move on, maybe I won't. Got 6 strings and a full pack of smokes. Said some folks wrong, but closed doors and you know home. Maybe I'll move on, maybe I won't. Got 6 strings and a full pack of smokes. Some folks settle, scope from shadows of a voice still legal with hope. Where to find me? Same red dirt under my hands. If you ever get It's getting late and I hear your truck on the gravel. Don't say much, just nod and hang your hat. I see the mud on your boots and the dust on your jacket. You're always looking at the window, but you never say where you've been at. Coffee's getting cold while you stare out at the firewood. Empty chair where you used to sit by me. I keep dinner warm, I ask about your day. You say nothing like it's all you wanna say, but I can feel you slipping further away. Where do you go when you ain't here at home? What do you see out there on the endless roads? Are you running from something? Are you searching for a light? Is there a place I can't follow out there in the night? Where do you go? The fence and hang your shirts out on the line. Them hound dogs bark when you find me rolling slow. You used to joke with me and now you just look tired. I keep wondering if you're bound to roll, or if I did something I don't know. Where do you go when you ain't here at home? What do you see out there on them endless roads? Are you chasing a memory, just trying to feel right? Am I losing you for good out there in the night? Where do you go? You say you love me and I believe you most of the time, but every time you leave I feel you said you're slipping further behind. Where do you go when you ain't here at home? What do you see out there on them endless roads? Are you looking for freedom? Are you needing to fight? Is there a reason I'm losing you night after night? Where do you go? Tell me, where do you go? Hey, you out there leaning back, beat up chair, yeah. I see you grinning slow, sunburned face, radio low. Just another night, same old view, but I know you, yeah, I know you. You ain't slick, no, oh, oh. You ain't gone yet, still hanging on. Don't pretend, still hanging on till the bitter end. Mud on your boots, truck keys sway. Bet you thought you'd drive away, but it's Friday, cold beer, fire's lit. Laughing hard, then throwing fits. Try to leave, can't quite do. Trouble loves a fool like you. You ain't slick, no. You ain't gone yet, I'm still hanging on. Hey, la, la, la. bitter end. Up high, time drags on. Thought you'd be the first one gone, but you're here, grin wide, same bar stool spot. Can't outrun what you already got. Ain't fooling me, oh no, I know you won't let go. Still hanging on till the bitter end. You ain't gone. Bar keeps playing that song. You ain't gone, yeah. When boots were bigger than the world, I thought I ran. First sips of trouble hand me down from a rusty van. Dust kicked up on county lines, a spit and a promised grin. Sunburned daydreams headed somewhere I ain't ever been. Knew everything, didn't need a map. Laid back look and a stubborn cat. Raising Cain with the best of them. Never thought I'd fall flat. Oh, I used to know better than that. Mama said the creek will always rise if you poke it twice. Chase my tail through trailer parks and quarter dice. Laughing at the thunder rolling off that old tin roof. Learn hard lessons, all sticker burrs and bust the truth. Knew everything, didn't need a map. Laid back look and a stubborn cap. Raised Cain with the best of them. Never thought I'd fall flat. Man, I used to know better than that. Oh, if I could write a letter to that barefoot, bull-headed boy, I'd say it's fine to fall apart, but don't burn every toy. Keep your friends and pick your fights. Let your wrongs make you right. You'll get further with a laugh than with a grudge at midnight. Stubborn cap, raising Cain with the best of them. Never thought I'd fall flat. Oh, I used to know better than that. Just keep driving, you redneck heart. I used to know better than that. tailgate rattling slow. Mud on the bumper where the blacktop won't go. Just an average Friday, heat hanging on. That fella with the faded cap, yeah, he's moved on. Buddy down the road, buddy down the road, buddy, he's gone. La la, oh oh, sing along. Picking at the porch, old mailbox clings. Chewing that chaw, pitching horseshoe rings. Laugh louder than the whippoorwill cries. Now Chevy sitting quiet under sunset skies. Buddy down the road, buddy down the road, buddy, he's gone. La la, oh oh, sing along. Gone to bigger pastures, running free. One less lighting up my jamboree. Whoa, whoa. Lines and pride and pickup lines. Share that shine one last time. We'd holler and hoop, now it's bittersweet. He's just a memory, dusting off the front seat. Buddy down the road, beat down the road. But buddy, he's gone. La la, oh oh, sing along. Burning blue, sun sitting heavy, I'm looking for truth. Wheels keep spinning, dirt never ends. Nothing but spare change, you know how it bends. Is it luck or just me? Is it fate or the fuel? Why's my truck always broke? Why's my truck always broke? Benches ripped up, old dog asleep. Radio sputters, roadside so steep. Is it luck or just me? Is it fate or the fuel? Why's my truck always broke? Why's my truck always broke? Gas gauge hiding, paychecks fear. Gas gauge is lying, slow, dogs in the yard. Me and my truck parked close to the fence. Went through the grass, not saying much, slamming the screen, just chasing sense. Distant engines whining, voices down the lane. Could walk on over or just stay the same. Leaning on this fence line, ain't no place to go, picking splinters, let the evening roll. Half a mind to wander, half stuck in this land. Dust on my boots, got a heavy hand. Bottle in the kitchen, radio's just hiss. Brother's old cap caught out in the rain. Kettle starts whistling, I let it pass. Small town thoughts rattle around my brain. Folks passing by, headlights cut the dark. Told myself someday I'd find that spark. Leaning on this fence line, ain't no place to go, picking splinters, let the evening roll. Half a mind to wander, half stuck in this land. Dust on my boots, got a heavy hand. On the wires, quiet like a dare. I toss up a stone just to prove I'm there. Leaning on this fence line, ain't no place to go, picking splinters, let the evening roll. Half a mind to wander, half stuck in this land. Dust on my boots, got a little scar her name. Riding high, swinging by my old gate. Fence line blues, I'll watch and I'll wait. Starting slow out on the red dirt road. Smoke rising from a pole barn far below. You barely hear a whisper of the wind. Something's crawling up under my skin. Yeah. Go ahead and rattle my fences. Pound that hammer, test my defenses. Over and over, and never relents. Go ahead, rattle my fences. Bottles line the rail by the busted wood gate. Ain't sleeping easy, can't get straight. Sun beats down, gnawing at my sense. Trouble circles, I tighten, I tense. Go ahead, rattle my fences. Pound that hammer, test my defenses. stardust in the air. You lean against the old fence line with the sun burning holes in your back. Your boots leave marks in the red dry clay, looking out over acres you can't claim. You haven't said a word, but something's tense. It's in the way you cross your arms. You don't have to tell me about the long haul days and nights you can't sleep for the heat. Are you trying to outrun the names that follow? Are you bleeding for a place you can't leave behind? You carry every season stitched in your shadow. I see the weight in your walk on this old fence line. You spit and grin like nothing sticks, but your eyes track every truck that roars by. We're both stuck in these half-broken plans down dirt roads that punch through time. I know you don't need my pity or pride, but you turn just enough to let me in. Some afternoons the wind barely moves, and we drown out of troubles with 10-cent gin. Are you trying to outrun the names that follow? Are you bleeding for a place you can't leave behind? Carry every season stitched in your shadow. I see the weight in your walk on this old fence line. If you ever tear down this border we built, you find my hands are just as rough. I'll wait on the north every day after dusk if you just let yourself trust. Are you trying to outrun the names that follow? Are you bleeding for a place you can't leave behind? You carry every season stitched in your shadow. I walk beside you down this old fence line. Wind kicking dust, you and me, fence line. Holding the sky. Wasn't looking to find trouble, but you came strolling in. Boots knocking up dust in places I thought I'd been. Never heard you promise much, but you sure do draw a crowd. You lean in close then vanish quick whenever things get loud. You say it's just the weather, blame it on the time, but you show up just the same. Every fence I build you climb. In the tall grass I can see you waving from your way. You never call it home, but somehow always stay. I get lost just trying to figure what you mean by passing through, but the ground remembers footprints and it's holding on to truth. I catch you at the bonfire, laughing with someone new. You wank in a way that makes a mess of everything I do. Try talking plain and honest, but you just tilt your hat with words you never finish. I'm still wondering where you're at. You say it's just a habit, blame it on the light, but a heart don't keep no legend. When someone feels it's right in the tall grass, I can see you waving from your way. You never call it home, but somehow always stay. I get lost just trying to figure what you mean by passing through, but the ground remembers footprints, and it's holding on to truth. Maybe someday you'll settle and move on for good. Either way, I'll bow my head just like you said I should. In the tall grass I can see you waving from your way. You never call it home, but somehow always stay. I get lost just trying to figure what you mean by passing through, but the ground remembers footprints, and it's holding on to truth. Yeah, the ground remembers footprints even after you move. Gravel road, dust kicking in my way. Boots hang off my tailgate, I ain't got much at stake. Every Friday's the same old crowd, just trying to get by. Raise a toast to the nowhere towns under a faded sky. Sometimes I wonder as the sun dips low, is this how freedom's supposed to go? How does it feel to be your own man? Running wild when nobody's got a plan. Is this living or just passing time? Is it worth the mud and the moonshine? How does it feel? Hear the talk at the corner store, folks always got keys to the truth. Say life like mine's for the lost or the foolish youth. But when the fireflies spark up and the banjo rings clean, guess I'd rather be out here than stuck in someone else's dream. Wheels spinning, horizon never close. Is this the life I one day toast? How does it feel to be your own man? Running wild when nobody's got a plan. Is this living or just passing time? Is it worth the mud and the moonshine? How does it feel? Our laugh carried warm on the wind. Don't care who's watching, 'cause I might not be back again. How does it feel to be your own man? I'm running wild when nobody's got a plan. just passing time? Is it worth the mud and the moonshine? How does it feel? How does it feel? Tell me, how does it feel? You got a dream, but I can't see it. You say this old road leads out, but we're knee deep in it. Trucks broke down, radio shouting nonsense. Same goddamn story, same old pretense. I light up, spit, curse at the sky. Red dirt stuck to this life, I can't say why. Every damn day just grinding it out. You're laughing at me now, but you ain't figured out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Wind in my face, middle finger out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Bars just a mile, everybody inside. Same fools talking shit, same liquor to hide. You say you love me, but you're bored as hell. We burn like a bonfire, smoke and yell. I know every crack in this busted street. I know every liar and every bad beat. Tired of you saying you're here to stay. You promised me the world would just fade away. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Middle finger out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Windows down, just wanna scream. Rust on my knuckles, shadow my routine. Sun's coming up, but I ain't staying long. You hold me down, but I'm already gone. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck, tired of the dead end. Fucking up my Chevy just to feel again. Every time you laugh, it's a stab, it's a splinter. Chilly in my bed, hot as hell in the winter. Pour another shot, I don't care if it's late. Repeat that line, repeat my fate. Mud on my boots, hope in my mouth. Been screaming for freedom, let me out, let me out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Gotta get out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Gotta get out. Wind in my face, middle finger out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this town, I gotta get out. Yeah, you got something to say, don't you now? Let's talk, friend. Right here on this front porch swing. Well, I heard you run your mouth down by the riverside, hollering wild like thunder, rolling over dusty pines. There ain't nothing new beneath these August skies, just the sound of you and me trying to swallow our pride. Keep on talking, keep on talking. We ain't ever gonna see eye to eye. Keep on talking, keep on talking. Ain't no sense in letting good whiskey dry. Keep on talking, keep on talking. You say your truth, and I say mine. Keep on talking, keep on talking. We've been stubborn since the Baptist church sign. Mama says a man should listen even if he don't agree. Your boots and my boots both track mud up in this family tree. You say the world's gone sideways, I say it's just spun around again. We argue till the fireflies fade, but you're still my oldest friend.
Keep on talking.
It's a long way back to where we started, son.
Keep on talking.
But I ain't the only hard-headed one.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
We ain't never gonna see eye to eye.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Ain't no sense in letting good whiskey dry.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
You say your truth, and I'll say mine.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Let's fight with words, not fists this time. Bajo las estrellas seguimos discutiendo viejas historias, siempre repitiendo. Pero aunque gritamos, no voy a mentir. En el fondo, hermano, no te voy a dejar ir.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
We ain't never gonna see eye to eye.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Ain't no sense in letting good whiskey dry.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
You say your truth, I'll say mine.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
We'll still be here come morning light. All this ruckus just means we still care. If we stop talking, you know I wouldn't dare.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
We ain't never gonna see eye to eye.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Ain't no sense in letting good whiskey dry.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
You say your truth, and I'll say mine.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Old dogs like us never say goodbye.
Keep on talking.
Just keep on talking.
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Sun coming up, boots hit red clay. Gravel kicking up in the drive. Dogs barking at an old Chevrolet. That's how I start my life. Ain't much more to say. Raised up on backwoods pride. Dirty hands and a crooked smile. We're in a cooler tailgate down. We're backwoods born and loud. Backwoods born and loud. Born and loud. Bonfire burning by the river bend. Uncle's old guitar getting played. Laughter rolling like a summer wind. We don't care about fame. Folks like us, we just stay the same. Raised up on backwoods pride. Dirty hands and a crooked smile. They're in a cooler tailgate down. We're backwoods born and loud. Backwoods born and loud. But it's home for me, loud as the crickets in the sweet pine trees. Raised up on backwoods pride. Dirty hands and a crooked smile. Beer in a cooler, tailgate down. We're backwoods born and loud. backwoods born and loud. Woods born and loud. Born and loud. Backwoods born and loud. Backwoods born and loud. Born and loud. Born and loud.
Crack boots, dust on my jeans, sun bearing down backwoods, no in-betweens. Got a broke down Chevy running pure speed and spite. I've been wrestling these roads every doggone night. You hear that thunder rolling, Lord, it calls my name. Bars on the corner, but the whiskey tastes the same. Mama said, boy, don't gamble what you can't afford to lose. But I'm chasing down that thunder every time I choose. Revving me, grit your teeth, feel the wheels stop to shake. If you ain't scared, you ain't alive. And that's the risk you take. How far can you go, boy? Tell me when the river's wide and the nights run cold. You done when your knuckles bleed. Will you roll or just fold? How far can you go, boy? With your heart on the line and your soul so low. Lord, how far can you go? Swamp wind howling, another mile to cross. Radios busted, singing my own kind of songs. Red dirt in my teeth and a dare in my eye. I keep pushing past the pain like I was born to try. Cracked hands, heavy heart, told myself not to break. If you never run, you never fall. That's a bet on me. How far can you go, boy? Tell me when the river's wide and the nights run cold. You're done when your knuckles bleed. Will you roll or just fold? How far can you go, boy? How far can you go, boy? Singing your heart on the line and your soul so low. Just go. How far can you go? Every mile's a question, every line in the sand. Would you stand and fight or run from the man? How far can you go, boy? When the river's wide and the nights run cold, they done when your knuckle bleed. Will you roll or just fold? Oh, oh, how far can you go? How far can you go, boy? With your heart online and your soul so low. Lord, how far can you go? How far can you go? How far can you go? Thunder rolling over red clay ground. The fire in my belly won't cool down. Got a sharp edge in my mood tonight. Radio tuned to another fight. Mud splashed up on my boots again. Lately I feel it crawling under my skin. Another long wind passing through my veins. Not sure I'm listening right, but nothing the same. Oh, oh, raise some hell, raise some hell, raise some hell tonight. Hell can't sit quiet when it don't feel right. Raise some hell, stir it up, ignite. Raise some hell, stir it up tonight. Raise some hell, hell I won't dim all the words go. Raise some hell, let the anger show. Folks talk tough but don't walk the line. Crossed arms and crooked grins in a rowdy time. Old scars itching round every bend. I keep counting reasons that never end. Red dust flying through countryside air, and I'm still hoping someone out there cares. Don't shut me down, don't fence me in. Gonna burn through my patience again. Raise some hell, raise some hell, raise some hell tonight. Raise some hell, see my shadow in the southern light. Raise some hell, I won't let it go. Raise some hell, let 'em really know. Raise some hell till the morning comes. Raise some hell, beat those southern drums. Look out far, sky torn in half. Still the world moves, but I just laugh. Every memory fights for space inside. No room for silence when my tide's been tried. Raise some hell, raise some hell, raise some hell tonight. Raise some hell, I won't back down from the fight. Raise some hell, let the thunder roll. Raise some hell, deep inside my soul. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Raise some hell, raise some hell. Judgmental stare, like my muddy boots ain't good enough to wear. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. I'm a redneck, and I'm damn proud of that. Got my own way of living, and I ain't turning back, no. Yeah. Your fancy ways don't impress me none. I work hard, and when the day is done, I kick back where the grass grows wild and free. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. school back then. Called me dirt and trash. Thought your words would last, but time has its own plan. And here's where we both stand. What you gonna do? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Say, who's the redneck? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Your suit don't mean a thing out where the roosters sing. Mud on them fancy shoes, baby, you're bound to lose. Pride comes at a cost. Now look at what you lost. What's it gonna say? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You pushed me in the halls, wrote trash upon these walls, made sure I knew my place below your perfect face. But life ain't high school games, and karma knows our names. What goes around comes back around. Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you now? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You're standing there with your designer clothes, looking down your nose at my muddy roads. Think you're better 'cause you left this town, but I'm still here and I'm standing proud. You can't run from who you are. Trade your pickup for a fancy car, but I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I'm fitting. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Got my boots on and my jeans are torn. Been working since the crack of dawn. You might see trash in my front yard, but I see freedom and it ain't that hard. Keep your judgments to yourself, put that pride back on your shelf, 'cause I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna running from your roots. I ain't ever gonna be ashamed of these working hands of my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I've been in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Born this way, can't change my face. Scare you off every single day. Been told to smile, been told to bend, but my edge is cut time and time again. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Small town talk behind my back. They all run when I walk their track. Got my daddy's way, got my mama's fire. Can't sand me down into what you desire. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Sometimes late at night when no one sees, I wonder if I built too strong to feel. But changing ain't the answer, it never was my way, so I'll wear these scars like a badge today. Look right through me, think you know my soul. Judge my cover, miss the goal. Been this way since day one. Rough around every edge till my time is done. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Rough around every edge, every single edge. Rough around every edge till my dying day. Standing in what's left of my front yard, chunks of roots scattered in the weeds. Y'all keep telling me I should move on, but this here's all I'll ever need. Mama raised me in this kitchen, now there ain't no kitchen left to see. But I ain't leaving, no I ain't leaving. They say I'm crazy for staying put,
Everything's that torn down to the ground. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house, still my home. Got the sheriff pulling in my driveway, says there's shelters down in town. All them folks with their good intentions, trying to make me leave right now. But my daddy took this place by hand, every nail and board with sweat and blood. And I won't run, no I won't run. Live in shade, their heads and wonder why I'm standing guard over ruins and dust. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. Creaking of these broken veins, every star I see above. My missing roof reminds me that some things can't be blown away. No storm can touch what's in my heart. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took down near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. This broken house is still my home. Tonight, Grandpa's still where I learned it right. 7 generations in the same damn dirt. Got the law and the suits on high alert. You thinking money's gonna make me move? Think again, cause you ain't got a clue. Sale. What part don't you understand? Leave the sale. This here's my promised land. Copper coils in the morning frost. Paper men counting up their cost. I think he owns the world till Buckshot makes his plans unfurl. You think your bad's gonna scare me now? Hell no, son, this is sacred ground. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? Leave for sale. This here's my promised land. 7 generations of blood and sweat built this life that you wanna wreck. Well, listen here, you corporate fuck. Your money's worth about as much as mine. Smoke rising through the mountain air. Family business been right here. They can send their men with fancy words, but mountain folks don't get disturbed. You think your threat's gonna make me kneel? Boy, this mountain life is made of steel. These hills ain't for sale. What part don't you understand? These are for sale. This here's my promised land. That shiny car, looking down at my weathered hands. Asked if I could fix his ride, like I wouldn't understand. But every scratch and every rough spot tells me more than words could say. Manos sucias, corazón limpio. Cada golpe es una lección. En este taller pequeño hay más que metal y sudor. Now I see him changing slowly as the wretch turns day by day. Less judgment in his eyes now, more respect with each repair. Every day tells a story, every scar shows the way. Can't judge a soul by its surface when time leaves its trace. Time leaves its trace. Sometimes the deepest wisdom comes from broken things.
down a dusty back road. Quarter tank of gas and I'm a long way from home. Engine lights flashing like a warning sign, but I know these hills like an old friend of mine. They broke down just taking the scenic route. Yeah, got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. Oh yeah! Found a hidden creek where the catfish play. Met some local boys with some shine to trade. They say trouble finds you when you least expect, but out here we just call that sweet respect. Ain't broke down, just taking the scenic routes. Come on! Got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. Let's ride! Signal gonna reach me here. Just freedom calling loud and clear. They broke down just taking the scenic route. Hell yeah! Got my own kind of plan that you just can't dispute. One more time! Pickup truck's running rough, but she gets me where I need. Dollar beer and good friends here, that's all a man can need. Back behind old Johnson's farm where no one tells us no. Got that fire burning high, nowhere else to go. Hey, yeah, what you say about that? Ain't gotta be where you're at. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene, got everything I need. Alright, alright. Some folks look down their nose at how we choose to live, but they don't know what we got here ain't something money gives. Just some stars up in the sky and tires in the mud. Good times with my own kind, that country in our blood. Hey, yeah, what you say about that? Ain't gotta be where you're at. This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene, got everything I need. Alright. Hey, I am. Tonight I die, we're doing fine. Hey, I am. This simple life suits me just fine.
This is my kind of Friday night. Ain't got much, but it feels so right. Don't need your fancy scene. Got everything I need, alright. Got everything I need. Everything I need tonight. You pull up in your shiny car, looking down at me from where you are. You don't know what makes me tick. Your money can't buy what makes me rich. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need your fancy life. Keep your crystal glasses and your silver spoons. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need it, don't want it. Designer labels on your sleeve. Think you're better than simple me. Got my freedom, that's all I need. You keep climbing that corporate hill while I'm living just how I will. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need your fancy life. Keep your crystal glasses and your silver spoons. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need it, don't want it. Your penthouse view, your country club, your caviar dreams, your social clubs. Can't buy the peace I found right here with dirt on my boots and cold beer. You keep judging from up above, but I got something you can't buy with love. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need your fancy life. Keep your crystal glasses and your silver spoons. Don't need your fancy life. Don't need it, don't want it. Don't need your fancy life. Calling from his high-rise life. Says he's made it to the top, but his voice sounds mighty lost. Some folks chase that shiny dream, but I found what works for me. Got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. designer suits and folks to thank. But at night he can't sleep tight while I'm resting fine, alright. Resting fine. Some folks need that fancy scene, but I know just what I need. Cotton mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Cotton mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Simple life's all I need, peace in my soul. He says, brother, you could have it all. Come up here where money talks, but money ain't what makes me rich. I've got something money can't get. Mud, mud on my boots and peace in my soul. Got mud on my boots and peace in my soul. And peace in my soul. Simple life's all I need to feel whole. Peace in my soul. Peace in my soul. Peace in my soul.
They look down their noses when I roll through town in my beat-up Chevy with the muffler loud. Ain't nothing but trouble, that's what they say. Like I'm some kind of stain they can't wash away. Been here my whole life, but I'm still the black sheep. Got grease on my hands and mud on my feet. 6 generations of raising hell, living life my way and doing well. Then the rain came down like Judgment Day. Creek rose up and wouldn't go away. Sirens wailing, people screaming. Nature showed us what she's meaning. They call me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now ain't that funny how things come to pass? Yeah, they call me low, call me nothing at all, till I was the only one standing tall. Standing tall. Got my truck up running when others wouldn't start. Pulled 3 families from the water in the dark. Mayor's wife was crying, clutching to my arm, while her husband watched from safe up on his farm. Some folks pray on Sunday, some folks just survive. But when that water rose, I knew how to drive. Through that current strong, engine roaring loud. Guess this redneck finally made his mama proud. Every soul I saved was someone to talk dirt. Funny how near death can change who gets hurt. When the chips are down and the cards are dealt, you learn real quick what a man's life's worth. They call me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now ain't that funny how things come to pass? Yeah, they call me low, call me nothing at all, till I was the only one standing tall. Standing tall. Standing tall.
Sometimes it takes a storm to wash away the lies. Sometimes the lowest down can help you rise. Yeah! They called me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now ain't that funny how things come to pass? Yeah, they call me low, call me nothing at all, till I was the only one standing tall. They call me trash until they needed trash to save their ass. Now everyone knows some trash is class.